Hello friends, hope you're well. In this video, I want to talk about a very interesting niche that you can start focusing on when you're starting your home care business. Before I start telling you what this interesting niche is, I've already done a video about the top 9 niches that are the most profitable in the home care business. I highly encourage you guys to go watch that video. I'll probably link it in the description of this video so you can watch that. It's 9 niches that are highly profitable when you're starting your home care business. I'm a little mad at myself that I'm only connecting the dots now. I'm a little slow. I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of you that work in rehab centers. You people are nice people. How do I know you're nice? Because you schedule a call and you're watching my content. So you recognize that our energies are sort of close. Maybe not exactly. You understand what I'm talking about. If you got negative energy, you're going to be attracted to negativity. If you got positive energy, you'll be attracted to positivity. And that's what we talk about all day long on this channel. So a lot of you guys that I talk to, you work in rehab centers. And I should have connected the dots like, oh, the most profitable niche that you guys should consider are rich people that have problems with drugs, that are drug addicts. There's so many wealthy people and that are getting wealthier and wealthier in the United States of America right now. Sadly, they fall victim to vices. When money is not an issue to you, when you don't have to work for anything, especially the kids of rich people. So let's say a guy's a multi-millionaire, maybe he's worth $100 million. That guy is always gonna be too busy to see his family because he's always traveling. So his kids have this problem. So they start to spiral. It's weird how wealth sometimes can backfire on people if it's not managed right. Unfortunately, there are some people that are so wealthy, but they don't know how to manage their wealth. And they will remain wealthy, but they have problems that you're not ready to handle. So these kids grow up with attachment issues, so they tend to gravitate towards the wrong crowd, because they're neglected. They're either raised by maybe like maids or whatever. If you got kids, if you've been blessed with kids, be as hands-on as possible, guys, because it will make a difference in the child's life. Be as hands-on as possible. When they grow up messed up like that, it's only a matter of time until they start abusing drugs. First it starts with a little weed, and before you know it, all these parties they go to, they get introduced to like some crazy stuff. The drug epidemic in the United States not only affects the poor people, it affects the rich people too. Everybody is affected out here. Everybody's struggling, guys. So this is not a poor people problem. So where you come in is becoming a private care aid to that drug addicted for the rich family. The reason why you have a competitive edge over a rehab center is because a lot of these kids that go to these rehab centers, they only stay there for like a week and they discover, oh, this place is trash. They're living in a mansion. So a rehab center looks like a shack. They would prefer to recover in the comfort of their mansion, what they used to. Their comfort zone. So you're gonna be that caregiver that provides that care in the comfort of their own home. So if you already work for a rehab center already, rich people and poor people have the same problems when it comes to addiction. It's not a class thing, guys. It's a human thing. So the same way that you treat that guy, Leroy, at the rehab center downtown, where a bunch of crackheads, guys who are down and out, the same way you care for those guys is the same way you can care for that kid that is struggling in a rich neighborhood. Because they need you guys. Do you realize how isolating wealth is? It's very isolating. So these people are cooked up in their mansions and their gated communities, and they're too scared to be going out there because they know how you guys are. They know. You're going to disturb their peace. And they don't want to deal with your nonsense. Not you particularly, because you're watching this. But I'm talking about, when I say you, I'm talking about the other 95% of people that are what? Dysfunctional. Did you know that 95% of human beings are dysfunctional in a society? Completely dysfunctional. And they put up a front every single day. They're putting on a mask. If you do the inner work long enough, diligently enough, you'll be able to identify when the mask falls off on these people. And you're like, oh, I didn't know this person was this ugly. What an ugly human being. You'll be able to see stuff like that. So it's the same thing that they see. That's why they're wealthy. That's why they're at the level that they're at, because they know all the games that are being played out here. I hope you got some value from this video. If you're ready to work with the best, this means that I'll show you how to brand your home care agency into a premium rehab agency that handles wealthy individuals, that handles addicts, drug addicts in rich neighborhoods. I'll show you how to brand it correctly. I'll show you exactly how to get your commercial, your messaging in front of all these people, so that when they're on their mobile devices, they're watching TV in their fancy mansion, they can be seeing your commercial and be like, you know what, I like this person, let me give them a call, because they don't trust anybody. Once you reach a certain level of wealth, you can't trust everybody. Everybody cannot be trusted out here. Remember, I told you, everybody's wearing a mask. You need to be branded in a way that appeals to this demographic, to this audience. And I'm telling you right now, all you need to do is close 3, and you will be able to close. Every rich neighborhood has a drug addict. Maybe 5, hell, maybe 10. You know, because they got the best, they got the good drugs that you've never seen, that you never heard of. Like perks and stuff. I heard that's some good stuff. That's why I stay away from it. I stay far away from anybody that mentions anything about perks or any blue pills. I'm out of there. Quicker than Speedy Gonzalez. Because I know that stuff is too good. It will get you hooked for life. There are plenty of them out there in those rich neighborhoods. And I'll show you how to get after it. Schedule time. I'll put a link in the description of this video. I'll talk to you soon.